18 wizards coming in. Healers, go to the queen, but the queen bails. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we have the next match here in the creative Master Series between Lexnos and Nick versus Aarri and Mammuth. At the top left, the winner of this match is going to take on Exorcist and Itsu in the third round. Because the next match to come, Gaku and LP versus XBB and Homura. And then on Thursday is going to be P. Castro and Yo-Yo. And boom, that's going to be a 5 versus 5 war. We got some incredible matches to come. But hopefully you guys are enjoying this series. Let's get into this very first attack. Nick is in first. Good luck to you, Mr. Nick. Coming in with the blimp to start off to the right side. We got the hound trying to cut across. And now the blimp is going to make its way towards the scatter. Let's see the type of spells he's got. He's got an earthquake. He's got a rage. The headhunters are slowing down a little bit, but he's looking to freeze up the enemy queen. Doesn't look like he's taking her out, so she's going to stay up, but he did clear Build a Hut, Scatter Shot, and the area right there. But the nice thing is he did already take out the headhunter, so he doesn't have to worry about them. With the baby dragon, he's taking quite a bit of time, about a minute so far here. There's the poison, dealing with these pups, now dropping another hound and balloons. He's going to Lalo first. He's going to Lalo and then send his heroes after the Lalo. He's got to activate the town hall with an earthquake to help to activate it. There it is. And now he can target it. There's a tornado trap. Hounds are spinning. They want to go to the bottom side. There's a rage. There's another freeze. He's going to pop the Warden Eternal Tome, but he does not clip the hounds. So they go to the bottom. They don't go over to this air defense to the left side. The balloons need to make their way through. He heals them up into the core, but the hounds are not tanking over there. They have completely disappeared. He's got them trying to make their way through the scatter shot to the left. The Royal Champion is down. Queen's taking some damage, finding some ground skeletons in this area. And he's gotten a king. He's going to continue to make his way through. The minions are down. So instead of doing the heroes first, he's doing the Lalo first, which activated the town hall. The Royal Champions continue our way through. Still has king ability. Pops it now. Royal Champion still has her ability, making their way around. The enemy queen is still standing on the backside. Queen's got her ability, but she's almost no health. Royal Champion is going to go down to the enemy king. But we still have a ground expo, an air expo, a multi-target inferno. The enemy king does just go down. The queen is trying to stay alive. The unicorn is doing some nice work, but these expos are going to cause that queen's ability to go off. Remember, this is a 5 versus 5 war, and that's it. Just the 87% 2-star. Very nice try to Nick. Not going to get that one there, but there's plenty of more attacks to come. Mammuth is in. Good luck to you. His second account is called Hawk, and he is part of VN Tompanai. We've got a Dragon. We got 10 wizards to use. 5 invis. Skeleton bat. Typically is going to be, yep, the Skelly donut. Drops the bat spell. Drops the skeleton. The invisibility is down to help take this area. He's continuing. CC's going down. Multi's going down. It is gone. Clan Castle is gone as well. And GG. Still has another Invis and Skelly to use. Drops the queen down to the bottom side with the wizard down there to help assist him with the Valkyrie. But no CC to deal with here. Doesn't have a poison spell as well. He's got a few healers. He's already dropped the battle blimp up to the Eagle Artillery to the top side to help take that down. We got the queen, the healers, onto her to move her way to the right. He does wall break. Is he going to try to force the queen to go into the town hall? But the Seagull is down nice and early. But the golems are coming in with the wizards behind. Dragon Rider's trying to take out the ground to expo to the top side. Beautiful value so far. King's going to make his way to the scatter with the Warden. Dropping skeletons to provide a distraction. But the enemy queen locks onto the king right now. Queen's abilities force onto the town hall. The top side expo did go down. And now here comes the Dragon Rider off to the right side to help pick off the Archer Tower. Getting some nice value. Super Wall Breaker. Does have a Warden and Eternal Tome. Pops it. Protects the Wall Breaker. Protects the king. Protects all the barbarians as he makes his way through. Still has a Royal Champion to utilize. And he's dropping these Dragon Riders surgically to help pick off these buildings. The queen does go down, but we have an air expo that is still up. He needs to figure out something to take that down because it's causing a bit of an issue here. Hitting his troops, sends a few balloons to move in towards that air expo. The healer was providing a bit of a distraction. The Inferno Dragon is down behind, but he does have quite a bit left on this backside of the space. Frees up the enemy Royal Champion, the multi-target Inferno. 2 more freezes with a couple wizards. Dragon Rider coming across with the Inferno Dragon. The Golem has got about 20% health here, maybe a little bit less. RC's got her ability. Gonna freeze it up. Can the RC and her ability make it through the backside here? Pops it, skips across, down goes the Arch Tower. Scattershot's going to be going down. He's got the Wizards. He drops a freeze onto the mortar. Doesn't really freeze the Arch Tower or Tesla there, which takes in a little bit extra damage. Drops the Wizards around, and this is looking good for Mammuth. Look at the attack. The Skelly, the Skelly Donut. A little bit of a queen charge into the Town Hall with the Golem Wizards. And GG, Mammuth coming in with that 3-star. What an attack. Let's put it on the board. Beautiful attack right there. So now they have the lead 3-2 of the 87% for Nick. Lexnos is in. Good luck to you. All right, Lex, he's stretching. Uses the Yeti down to the bottom side with that Flame Flinger. Wants to get this value down here. It's going to take some time to clear this. And then while that's happening, we got the Warden being used at the far right side of this base. And he has not dropped the healers onto him just yet. But the Flame Flinger is still moving there. The Hog finds a Spring Trap right by the air defense down there. Waiting on the healers for his Warden. Did put the Unicorn there. So he'll get healed up slowly. He does activate the Town Hall to help this Flame Flinger take that Town Hall down. And now we've got the Queen to the top side with the Owl on top of her. So while this Flame Flinger is going to clear the bottom side... Oh, we got a Giant Bomb that hit and damaged that Flame Flinger. So that's going to hurt right there. Is that going to be an issue? We do have a Ground Expo, which will be doing something as he gets close to this Town Hall. But there's the Invis to force the Queen into the air defense. All these things are happening. The Warden ability was forced. Unfortunately, the Rage was not onto the healers. But the Queen, her ability is almost going to have to be going off. He drops an additional healer onto the Queen. But the Flame Flinger is locked down on the Town Hall. That is going down. So he's taking that. Drops another Rage for the Queen now. She's got to continue her path through the enemy Queen. These expos might just be too much. No, he does survive it. Headhunter is it timed perfectly onto the King. There's the healers. Oh, the Warden dies. The Headhunters help keep that Queen ability intact. The Town Hall goes down. Pulls out a triple Ice Golem to help slow down these charges. Out comes a Rocket Loons and a Dragon Rider from the Flame Flinger that pulls a Tornado Trap, pulls some Seeking Air Mines, has one more healer to use onto the RC. And the Dragon Rider spins right into the Town Hall Poison. And these Rocket Loons are trying to make their way to the Teslas over on the left side, which pops. The King's got his ability. The Queen is getting slowed down tremendously by the Ice Golems. Phrases up the enemy Royal Champion. RC's ability went off. Headhunter comes across. King's ability goes. He's moving his way through. The King is actually tanking and distracting that Scattershot. The Queen is actually still alive somehow with her ability. But the Royal Champion gets locked down by the single, and the single does take her down. Scattershot forces the Queen ability, but she can't reach the single target Inferno here that it was behind the Town Hall. She's going to get locked down to, and the Queen will get picked off. And now the Archer is taken out for the 89% 2-star right there. Aarri is up. I believe he's probably coming with some Barch attack. No. He's not right now. We got the Warden with the healers on top of him. Up to the top side. And while that is happening, we've got the Flame Flinger to the bottom side, which he wants to probably grab the Scattershot, Grand Warden, all that. We'll zoom all the way out. We'll see the right side, which we've got the Giant. Super Wall Break does not open these walls over here. Runs all the way to the right side. And this Warden is taking his time. Does find a Tesla over there, which will help and be very nice. We're dropping another Super Wall Break, which does actually clip the wall and open that right there. So now Sneaky Goblins are coming through. This is going to help push a direct path towards the Town Hall. We got Sneaky Goblins coming all around. He wants to push that into there and grab that value. We're finding some small bombs and down. No! The Sneaky Goblins are going to stay. No! They barely go down. That Gold Sword does stay up, so he has to drop a few more Sneakies. Finding some Spring Trap, some small bombs. Has 8 left. Starting the Queen off the left side, followed behind the Golem over there with a Valkyrie. And while that's happening, we still have the Flame Flinger clearing the bottom side by the Scattershot down there. More Golems coming in. The King as well. Want to path the King into this multi-target Inferno. Followed behind is the Ice Golem. So once the Ice Golem dies, it will freeze up this section. Eagle is locked down to the King. The Queen has taken a very awkward path here. She is not going to this Eagle Artillery. So is he going to drop the Royal Champion to go? Yes, the RC is now going in because the Queen has completely bailed from that. Pops the Warden Eternal Tome, which protects the Queen. Pop that King ability, which took out the enemy Queen, and the Scatter Shot goes down. Has the Sneaky Goblins to go for the Town Hall. Sneaky Goblins to take that out, and yes, the Town Hall goes down while the Queen was taking care of the Lava Pups. And the Queen is still up. Her ability was forced. And the Flame Flinger is still going. There's the Bats. Now onto the Scatter Shot. He's not waiting. Took out the enemy Royal Champion. RC's ability has been forced. Drops the Dragon Rider to go for the Wizard Tower. The Queen is still up, tanking the Ground Expo here. And out comes the Hog Riders from the Flame Flinger. These Bats are moving their way around. The Queen cannot target this single, but the Bats will be plenty to overwhelm it. And he's got the troops. Oh, and he finds the Tornado Trap, of course. Loses the Bats. And now it's a question about time. 36 seconds left. The Golem's actually going to make its way up to the Archer Tower to the top side. The Royal Champion will make her way there. We've got 28 seconds. He's got a balloon to save for cleanup down to the bottom side. He's got some free spells. He's going to swag the freeze. Doesn't need them. And he's got him B-Sure right here. He can drop it onto the army camp once the Archer Tower, and he does. He saves it for the cleanup right there, and Aarri does look like the 3-star right here. GG to Aarri. And another triple for them in this war right here. GG. That's 2 triples to 2 defenses. Nick, good luck to you. He's got to come in with that triple, and he's coming in with 5 Golems. Starts off with the Blimp for the Town Hall. Rages up with the Super Minion to help take this down. Super Minions gonna lock in the Town Hall. There's the invisibility, the clone. Super Minions that go for the Royal Champion. Yes! They go for the Royal Champion, and they take the Town Hall down. There's another Invis. Take out the Ground Expo, but they are getting locked on to a few of these archers. No, they do take out the Builder Hut right there. All right. The early Blimp Super Minion takes out the Wizard Tower as well. Got some very nice value with that Blimp to start things off. And 22 Wizards for this man. 22 Wizards with the Golems to tank. We got the Golems around. Wizards to help pick us off. Double the Giant Bomb off to the right side. Using a Skeleton spell to help distract that single target Inferno. Pulls out the Lava Hound. Ground Skeletons do come up here. Where he's continuing his path through. The King is moving in with the Queen and the Warden over there. He's gotten stuck onto the Scatter Shot here. The Yak is going all different directions here. Drops another additional Golem. We still have 8 more Wizards to use. No more Golems. We got the Hound that is just popping. He did actually break his way into the middle there, so he could try to get his way towards the single, which is completely distracting. Still has a Warden Eternal Tome to use and to protect, and he does. Protects everything through here. He's going to make his way towards the multi-target Inferno into the core. We got a super wall break that doesn't do anything off to the far right side. With Headhunter slowing down the enemy King, the Royal Champion can be protected all the way through and get some incredible value with 1 invisibility spell, 4 more Wizards to use for cleanup. We do have an Archer Tower that has basically 0 health to the top side of this base. So anything that just touches it will go down. The Queen is going and beating through this wall. Going to take her time to eventually get to that Scatter Shot. Does have the Unicorn on her, which forces her ability. And it's looking good. This is looking good with just under a minute left with an invisibility spell. The RC ability will skip. And once he has 4 defenses left, or 3, the final one will be the Archer Tower. He'll pop her ability, take it out, and drop some Wizards up there for cleanup. And the Golem is actually going to move his way over to the Archer Tower, so he can drop some Wizards up there. He decides to drop them off to the left side. He's got the RC ability, and we've got ourselves the answer from Mr. Nick. GG, he needed it. He needed that answer indeed. GG, Nick. The 3 stars. Put it on the board. And they are trying to make that comeback right now in this ward, hoping for a defense on their side. Mammuth, good luck to you. He's in. Starts off with that Warden walk to the top side, up by 12. Gonna walk his way into the multi-target Inferno. It's gonna take some time here. But 4 Golems and a Super Witch. What is a Super Witch going to be used? On the outside? To just walk an edge of a base? We'll have to see. But I've definitely seen this base before. Multiple times. But Nick is deciding to use this to help defend. Okay. This is a very, very old base. Okay, let's see what he's going to do here. I'm sure Mammuth is seen this base a million times. But has Nick changed some traps around is the question mark. That multi is going down very easily. The unicorn was placed on that warden to help to heal this warden up. Air defense goes down. Now here comes the golem. Here comes the queen to move their way to the left side. And we got the king. Super Witch now being used off to the far left. Gonna make their way all the way from the opposite side of the town hall. He does have a blimp unless he decides to switch it up. And he can blimp all the way across. There's the jump spell into the eagle, to the multi-target inferno. Finds the spring trap and the Tesla farm over here. Headhunter comes through. He's taking out the enemy queen. Just like that. His queen needs to come back around. There's their king ability. Locking onto the enemy king. And yes, he does send this blimp in. The Super Witch is walking back around. She did not walk her way down to the bottom side. There's some bats. He's going to pop the Warden ability to try to protect some of the bats here, which the blimp is trying to make its way through. Headhunters come across to the Warden, and he takes out the headhunters just like that. The bats actually helped clear that scatter there, and now the Yetis take out the town hall, but the bats are gone, and we got one more golem to use. Use it on the far right side. The queen can take the jump, continuing her way towards the middle of the space, and the world champion's got her ability. The king still has about almost full health here, but his ability's already been popped. 3 freezes and an invisibility spell to use. Super wall breaks to the right side. Doesn't really do anything. Just dies off there. And there's the queen. Freezes up the enemy world champion. She's going to go down. His RC ability is going to go off. Has a few more spells to use. Is he going to freeze up that single target inferno, which locked onto his warden, or going to let his warden die? Nope. He freezes it to keep that warden alive. He's got some troops around, but he doesn't have too much cleanup here. This single target inferno is going to be a big problem. He freezes it up one more time. The queen needs to make her way to the single. She breaks the wall open. It's going to come down to clean up. This just might be a time fail. This is exactly what Nick would need if it's going to be time. The golem makes his way over to the single. The queen's coming around. The king's going to the outside. But with the royal champion dying off, this could be the defense that they're looking for. Finds a giant bomb. And only 8 seconds. There's way too many buildings and defenses left. And it is a time fail here for Mammuth. What a great effort. The door is now open. 89% for Mammuth. Very nice try. Lexnos is in, guys. And it's time. With the healers. 4 rages, couple invis, 6 sneakies. And he's got himself the log launcher. 8 wizards to use as well. And we're starting off with the giant and royal champion to the bottom side. But the ground expo does lock on to his royal champion. He decides to use the healers onto the RC. And I've seen it before where he's dropped the healers onto his RC. And then, okay, he takes out the king. And then the RC dies and transfers the healers off to a queen charge. So let's keep an eye on that. So once this RC dies off, is he going to purposely transfer these healers off? Because he's done it before, and that might be the plan in this attack here. As the RC is making her way left, still has her ability. Getting some beautiful value so far. She's going to lock onto this multi. Going to take that out. He does clean up a little bit stuff to the right side, but the royal champion is still making her way through. Where's she going to go? So these healers are still alive. That is key. That is very important. There's the queen. Now, does the RC... Okay, so she makes her way there. Yes. So it looks like he's going to rage up the royal champion again. So she's going to stay alive under the rage spell. Takes out the enemy queen. Look at that. That RC is getting some incredible value from that bottom side. He doesn't need to transfer these healers off. The RC is just doing so much work here. Still has a log launcher and sends it in now. So the queen can follow behind this log launcher and look at the incredible value. The royal champion is going to finally burn her ability, finally skips it off. Out comes Rocket Loons, super minions, drops the poison spell now. The royal champion has died, but these healers go off to the golem and they're healing up the golem. What are you doing? Healers, go to the queen, but the queen bails. Queen, where are you going? You're supposed to walk in. Oh no. Queen. Okay, well, the log launcher's still going. He's going to pop the warden ability. He's going to wall break to bring the queen back to the town hall. And now we got a Yeti to the top side. Hang on here. We got more healers coming out. There's a raid spell. We've got the queen now. She's going to have to step into the town hall. She's not stepping in. He freezes up the town hall. She's still not stepping into the town hall. Queen. Finally, she comes back around. She locks onto it now. We've got 2 invis and a rage to use. With the king ability, with the Yeti to the right side, we got the scatter shot, the Tesla farm that is popped up over there. We need to drop some minions for that, but would they be out of range? They might just be out of range of that multi-target Inferno. Queen's got her ability. King's got his ability. He's going to clear this Tesla farm down here. Pops it. There's the Rage. Drops a Headhunter for the enemy world champion. Only 35 seconds. There's the Invis to help clear this whole area. Queen needs to make her way through. The King needs a lock onto the royal champion. He finally does, but time is not on his side. The Queen doing a mind of her own. And she just did not want to follow that log launcher. Was that log launcher just a tad bit late? He's got the Invis. He wanted that Queen to follow directly in behind to go for that Town Hall. And the Queen doing what she's doing best. Walking around the outside. And this is a 91% here. So this is looking good for Aarri and Mammuth. Very nice try to Lexnos. Aarri is in just like that. Good luck to you. You 3-star. And you are looking fantastic in this war. You don't. You're opening the door for Nick to try to answer. We've got the balloon starting off to the right side. Taking out this cannon. Drops a rocket loon as well. Can he take out the Tesla? He wants some potential. No. Yes. The death damage of the loon takes it out. And he's going to take out the multi-mortar. Finds a skeleton. Another Tesla popping. He does have a flame flinger. Finally drops it. He wants to clear this area so that the flame flinger can take the town hall down. Queen's being used to the top side. She's going to make her way into the enemy queen. The Grand Warden. Scatter. The Ground Expo. Quite a bit of defenses in here. And hang on. He's walking straight into this area. Rages. Freezes. Misses the Grand Warden. But he does freeze the enemy queen. While it's happening, the Flame Flinger is now moving a little bit closer to the Town Hall. Headhunter coming through. The enemy queen goes down. And his queen ability is still intact. Where's the queen going to go? She's going to make her way to the top side. Does activate the Town Hall. Rages his queen up yet again. She's going to go in for the scatter. She's going to continue her way through. But she can't reach this multi-target Inferno unless he somehow wall breaks into that compartment. Wall breaks the Archer Tower. Drops another wall break. So it should open up this multi-target Inferno compartment. It does. But the healers are getting hit at this angle that they're walking. But the healers are gone. He's losing his healers. That Eagle Artillery is going to wreck those healers. And it does. Bye-bye to Aarri's healers. And bye-bye to the Queen. Now the Eagle locks onto the Flame Flinger. And this is the defense potentially that Lex and Nick needed to make a comeback. And the Town Hall finally goes down. And the Dragon Rider balloons come out. At this point, he needs as much percentage as possible. He drops the balloons onto the Archer Tower to the top side. But that Eagle said, we're taking... Oh, we got Headhunters. I didn't even see how many Headhunters he has. He pops the RC ability. He pops the Ward ability. And they absolutely crush through the enemy king, the enemy world champion. They go through some giant bombs. They're moving their way through. And we've got the king to the bottom side. He drops the heal for the Headhunters through. He's continuing his way through. Down goes the Wizard Tower. Royal Champion is clearing the multi. But I can only imagine it even hit that RC ability on purpose. But now pulls out the Lava Hound and Archers from the Clan Castle. He's racking up some decent percentage here as he's continuing his way around. King is clearing the bottom side. The Hound just pops. We still have an Invis to use for his Royal Champion to try to get a little bit more value. Approaching into the 70% range. 74, 75. Yeah, he's going to get a little bit more. And it's a 79% 2-star for Aarri. Very nice try to him. Nick is in for his final attack. A 3-star here. Basically puts the pressure onto Mammuth that he must 3-star. Because a 99 would tie the war at that point. And here we go. 18 Wizards coming in on this one with that Flame Flinger to the top side. And we've got the Earthquake to activate the Town Hall. Wizard up to the top side. Watch out for giant bombs. Skeleton traps. Teslas. Looking safe. There's the giant bomb. Okay, there's a small bomb, but the Flame Flinger's looking good. So he just dodged the giant bomb on the outside. And the Town Hall should be going down. All right, so that's locked up. He's got 5 skeleton spells to potentially use to help protect his Royal Champion, moving her way through. And the Golems are down. We're finding skeletons. Wizards are down to help. Queen's down as well. Moving his way through. Town Hall's been secured. Warden is going down with it. He's going to continue this whole push from the left side. Drops another golem to the left side. We got a double archer tower over there, which is going to do some extra damage. Drops a skeleton spell to help provide that distraction onto the single target inferno. But a triple ice golem is going to slow down this push towards that single, continuing his way through. There's the enemy queen. Luckily, she jumped the wall, so his king can clear the enemy king really quickly here. But now he's going to have to drop another skeleton spell or something for that single to help provide a distraction. He does. So perfectly timed. Drops the freeze for the multi. Now he's got a golem down on the bottom side by the enemy king down there. We've got 4 freezes to use. Pops the Warden ability. He breaks his way into the core. The king's making his way through. Headhunter slowing down the enemy king to the bottom side. Making his way eventually to the eagle. Now he's got the Flame Flinger still going. He's got to get a wizard to the top side for cleanup. The super wall break opens up to the scatter shot. He's getting some fantastic value so far. These wizards are going. And we've got that Flame Flinger still up and moving around. He's got plenty of freezes. He's got the hogs coming out of here. He's got a skeleton spell to use. There's another freeze with the RC ability. With over a minute left, pops the RC ability now, skips across. He can drop a skeleton or somewhere on the outside by these archer towers, provide that distraction. Down goes the multi just like that. Drops an archer, drops a wizard to provide a little extra damage so the world champion can come across. And the Wizards tank it just a little bit. Cannon goes down. There's the skeleton. Queen's got her ability. And Nick comes in clutch with the 3-star, which now puts the pressure on Mammuth to have to triple to win this war. Oh my god, he swags the final freeze. Look at Mr. Nick. OP. Coming in with all those golems. GG. Put the 3 stars on the board. And now the pressure is here. Look at it. 93.4 to a 73.6. A 99%. It's a tied war. Mammuth with the final attack. You triple, you win the war straight up before the voting. But if you don't, then you're going to be down just like that. We're going to see here. We've got the queen down south. He's got himself 9 healers to use. Starting off this queen to go and move her way towards the scatter shot. Healers are down. He's got a battle blimp. He starts off with that warden to the top side. Queen's making her way to the left. Gonna take his time. The Eagle Artillery is standing, has not activated just yet. He's gonna send in the Dragon Rider to go solo the multi over on the left side. Down goes the Arch Tower. Now we've got the Rage down onto the Queen to keep her going. The Eagle Artillery just activated. And it'll lock down to the Dragon Rider to stop it from getting the multi. What kind of Eagle Artillery locks onto the Dragon Rider? So is that going to stop the multi from going down? That's critical there. And now we got the King to try to bust into the multi. And the Dragon Rider takes the multi down. Oh, just barely right there. GG to the Dragon Rider. Continuing this Queen to charge her way towards the middle. This log launcher is going to continue to open all the way up towards the core. Puts the poison spell onto the headhunter. It's continuing its way in, opening these walls. Gonna lock onto the enemy queen. Drops the poison, drops the rage to keep the queen going. But he's taking his time with that warden. He's looking like he's gonna warden walk that town hall, but the log launcher just opened. The queen under rage makes her visible to keep her going. Needs to get her healed back up. She's coming back around. He's trying to regroup. The town hall is activated. The warden's working onto it. He does have the ice golem freezing up in the core, but that warden's taking a massive amount of damage. He pops that warden ability. He might not have enough to take the town hall down with the warden, though. He's going to have to drop some spells to protect this warden. Freezes up the town hall. Those builder huts are such of an annoyance right there. The queen's got her ability. The town hall, but the RC can help a lot. But the warden is trying. The enemy queen's ability, or his ability, has been forced. The warden is slowly working on it. The warden secures the town hall. But remember, he needs a 99 just to tie this war. The Skellies are dying instantly to the town hall poison. It makes his world champion invisible, which she died. But the warden is still just barely alive with 6 balloons to use. And these air Skellies are taking down these healers slowly, but drops the balloons. 35 seconds left. He's got to make his way into the scatter shot. The Dragon Rider's coming around. We have 2 air defenses still standing on the right side. We got the healers pulling some traps, pulling some red air bombs. Dragon Rider's coming across. The air defense is going to go down. He's got only 20 seconds. Balloons. The warden's dying. The air Skellies are causing a huge annoyance here. The scatter shot kills the minion through the skip of the Dragon Rider. And we've got an 89. And it's not the 99 to Mammoth. It's an 89% 2-star. And that is the war 12 to 12. Lexnos and Nick have the percentage, but let's go ahead and bring up the voting and take a look at that. We've got 2 stars being awarded to both sides, which means that it's a 14 to 14 war. And we've got Lexnos and Nick winning this match. So let's go to the bracket to the top left. And they will be advancing to take on Exorcist and Itsu in the next round. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed this war in the Creative Master Series. Make sure you guys tune in for the next one, which we got Gaku LP versus XBB and Homura. Check out the playlist down in the video description for all the other wars or the ones linked on the screen. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe down below for videos just like this. I'll see you guys next time.